Congressman Rich McCormick, Republican of Georgia, joins us once again. An aviator and a doctor. We'll get to that in a little bit. Congressman McCormick, welcome. What do you have in mind?
Well, first of all, I used to be in SoCal for about 7 years, stationed there as a Marine Corps pilot, did some airborne time down there. Beautiful place to live. The problem is it's literally being invaded illegally. The governor has done nothing about it. As a matter of fact, he's only encouraged this behavior by not cracking down on any of the illegal behavior, not including the violent behavior. So what we do, we decided to come up with the States Act. What that means is basically if a governor or a local government decides not to act to protect his own citizens, its own property, not to mention federal property, then when the president has to activate the National Guard or bring in the Marines, guess who has to foot the bill? The local government that decided not to protect his own stuff to begin with. And I think that would bring some accountability to this piece, which they are sorely lacking right now.
That sounds fantastic. So far, so good. What else you got to do to make this thing? My schoolhouse rock, I recall that you got to go to the Senate side, right? They're involved in this.
That's right. Well, first we're going to get past the House, but I think it's a popular thing right now. I think this is exactly what we need. So many times California and New York and sanctuary states and cities basically said, we want the federal government to foot the bill for what we've encouraged to be done illegally. It's about time to put the foot on the other, the shoe on the other foot and make them pay for what they're not enforcing. And so once we pass the House, we'll bring it up to the Senate. I think this will be a popular bill. I know the president would love to sign it into law so we can actually have that accountability piece and get done some things that need to be done in the United States to protect our citizens.
All right, so let me get this straight. You're a member of Congress, you're a medical doctor, and you were a Marine Corps pilot. That's a lot of accomplishment. The Marine Corps has a pretty hefty commitment for pilots. How did you fit medical school in all that? How did you get that done? This is very impressive, but how did you pull it all off?
Well, I'm 87 years old now, and I put in a lot of time. Now, I basically, once I get done with my commitment to the Marine Corps, I made the commitment to go to medical school, residency, come back in into the Navy as an ER doc, served out my 20-plus years. My last tour in Afghanistan is 2016, and then I moved on to do this after a few years of civilian practice in the emergency department, and really enjoy this challenge. It's just another way to serve, just trying to be innovative, serve the people, continue with this amazing life that brings me a little bit of adrenaline along the way.
I can't believe we didn't cross paths in the Marine Corps. We were in at basically the same time. What did you fly?
I flew the 53 Echo and joined first in 90. You probably saw me on the commercial way back when, the Feed the Proud. That was my claim to fame when I was a young single Marine.
Wait a second. They put you in the commercial, the recruiting commercial?
A long time ago, brother. But when we get together, we'll exchange coins and have a drink.
Well, that's pretty wild. He was the poster boy for the Marine Corps. Can you believe that? I wasn't in that commercial. I had to. That's really great. Congressman McCormick, Rich McCormick, good luck with the States Act. Keep us posted, and we appreciate it very much.
Thanks for your time. Semper Fidelis.
Semper Fi.